It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Kansas City. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow. White.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Right.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Caught, nice game left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Running left, here's Achane. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jet side. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Achane again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, Jets into the dime.
Fire down these two. 15. 40. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Yellow. 15. Right side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Attack! 180!
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, receiver screen here. It's Worthy. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow!
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Yep, yellow. There's a walk. 15. Hey, 43. 15. Right side.
Third and long for him here. Throws caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Let's go up. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun. Right side.
Mahomes to throw for it. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule or get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jets.
First down, here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yellow.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And stick with Achane. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now, 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the sideline, and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down and goal to go.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Watch out.
One's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Mahomes now. And he got it! Interception! Diego rocking with the bend. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yeah! There we go.
Prescott out of his end zone. Finds his back complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Prescott here from the gun. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. New York to the line. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. They blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Prescott to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they got a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Prescott now on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
The Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Achane, a first down carry. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Achane again on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Yellow, yellow.
Back to throw it. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick,
and that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but it should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. One play in, Brock in his stride is already in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. Offense in a hurry up here. Back to the well again. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
Pickup brings up
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's got the first down before they can make the tackle. So let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Chance to move the chains here. 3rd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go, boys.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
54, going to 54.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a toss play for Achane. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And off running left. It's Achane. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down, it's Mahomes. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. Galloping inside the 40. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. Galloping inside the 40. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights, and the Chiefs go up by 19. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First down, here's Dak. Prescott is hit, he lost the football. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
There's a chance up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. 40. Breaks free in the center of the field. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 19-point deficit. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right side.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
180. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Right. Right side.
Third and long for Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
A 63-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to make the advantage 22. Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go.
Dak to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah, here we go.
Well throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We have talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Yellow. Look at it.
Here's Achane from the pistol. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, well, they can probably just run away and hide. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. If you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got Smith again. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Free inside the 30. And they get this down to the 28. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
We see that throw because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the first and more. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets trail by 22 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
but you better than that.